Memory is everything, and I just want to record this day and the way that the energy of this day was, so that days from now, when I've forgotten the actual truth of the sensation of this day, I can remember that I made a video where I said some stuff, so that my memory of of like the consequence of this experience called this work shift that I took yesterday won't be forgotten by my brain or my mind, therefore leaving me in the predicament of being able to repeat the same experience, which I don't want to do. So I just made my bed, so I can't quite like back up to like stand in the video properly. But I had a terrible shift yesterday. First of all, it was 12 hours long, and I told myself not to take 12-hour long shifts because I've noticed my energy gets so bad after those shifts that I'm basically like, it's really bad for me. And I was just worried about like making my rent, and I saw this advertisement for this shift, and it was a lot per hour, and I was like, and I've seen this advertisement for this store several times, and I would reject it. Like, I've rejected it like 3 times already. But this time I was like, well, maybe I'll just go. Maybe it's fine. And it wasn't fine. That whole feeling of like, I'll just show up and I'll just get through it. Like, that's not a true feeling. Not for me. Not like, it's not true. Like, don't work 12-hour long shifts. Don't work 12-hour long shifts in places where you've never been and you can't tell what the energy is going to be like. Like, maybe there's certain kinds of jobs or gigs where the job itself is kind of like light and not as physically demanding or mentally demanding and socially demanding. Therefore, the actual 12 hours, although it's the same amount of time, it's a lot less energy drain. And this shift yesterday just like was terrible. It was physically exhausting. I was on my feet for 11 of the hours because like the entire time it was just go, go, go. It was a Saturday. I was working at a fashion store that's kind of like a trendy store, maybe like Zara or like something like that, you feel me? And there were so many people, and the coworkers were bitchy, except for these two guys who were nice to me. And it's one girl who was also like a girl who worked there as part of this like gig thing. That's not true. There was this other girl who was nice to me, and yeah, so there was 4 people who were nice to me, but I barely spoke to them, and then 2 people were super bitches, and the rest of them were kind of like standoffish. But the super bitches like really had my emotions messed up for because it was unfair and it was like unexpected because it was so irrational. Like one of them literally was like, I was putting a shirt away, and it was my first time there, and you have to literally show up and like put all the clothes back after people are like trying them on and like make the store look nice all the time, right? For like 11 hours, and there's no stopping, there's no like pause. It's like a huge shopping center. Also, the shopping center is like Europe as like its theme, and I'm like, don't there might be like a energy thing where it's like, Europe's not like your friend historically speaking, and you're understanding all these things about world history. Like maybe there's like a demon dimension where like they just kind of would show up at a place that's kind of about celebrating Europe. Like, just don't ever work at this shopping center again. Also, I used to go to that shopping center because I have like some history of like working at this hotel one stop over from that place, and like I used to go there. Anyway, it's just like, so like apart from the job being difficult physically, like clothes are heavy. Like when you pick up clothes and the hangers, it's heavy to carry it across a large store, looking for like where they are supposed to be when there's like, I swear there were like maybe like 100 racks all across the store, and you're putting back both men and women clothing, and it's like you never worked there before, but you still have to like put the clothes away, and your eyes are like darting everywhere. It's mentally so exhausting, like, and like that like vibe of like having to not look stupid, having to look like you belong, all these people, because it's like a nicer shopping center. It's one of the nicer ones, and it's like like the city of Europe. It would be like the vibe of what it would be called. It's like a nice shopping center. So all the like lots of girls, not just girls, but lots of people there who are like in that like stupid like pompous peacocking energy on a Saturday going shopping at like Zara. You know what I'm trying to say? Like fuck, like and like that energy is really pressing in, and you're like trying not to look dumb. It was, and then people stare at me because I'm the only melanated like African looking anything nearby. But the store itself had like models, like it has a lot of like black people compared to like other stores like represented in the ads like that are on the walls, like more so than other stores, and so it's a bit weird. Everybody just kept staring at me, and I was just like, I am so fucking uncomfortable. Like this one woman literally was like taking a video of me while I was putting a dress near a mannequin by like the like glass wall like of the store, like you know, like with the entrance, and like there's mannequins in the window, like, and I was putting like some dresses there, and this blonde bitch, this like middle-aged blonde woman was like taking a video. At first I thought she was just taking a video of like the dress, but I'm like, it's not like it's a fancy ass store. It's not like it's like Zara, you know? Like the vibe, the level, you know? And then I was like, and I felt like she was taking video of me, like maybe in the vibe of like, oh look, like there's lots of models who look who are like black in the ads in the store. Now like I'm like there's a girl who works here who looks like this. Anyone who's American who would hear this, I hope you hear how crazy that sounds. Like they're videotaping me because I'm not like because I look African or like black, and they're just like, wow. I'm like, where am I? Like what, you know? And then I was like, maybe I'm like tripping, you know? So then I moved behind the mannequin and like the wall of dresses to be like, let her take her video, and then I'll just like finish hanging up the clothes. So I moved to the side a little, and then I was like on the other side of like the wall of dresses, peeking out from the left now, being like, what the fuck is she done? And the bitch literally moved to the left to continue taking video of me. And I was like, wow, like I want to stab you with a knife in your eyeball. Like I want to kill you right now. That's how I feel. Because I'm like, you're not going to turn this into some kind of like zoo. Like that's what it felt like to me. I'm like, I heard of the Congo and its history with, what's that place called that Hercule Poirot is from? Belgium. And how they had like human zoos of like Congo people that they would bring back to show the Europeans, the civilized, well dressed Europeans who are the birthplace of all culture and, you know, like human standard of civilization. Yeah, they had human zoos. They're so progressive, those European bastards. And so that's what she triggered inside of me. I was like, you're making me feel like I'm an animal in a zoo, and you're like taking a photo to be like, wow, look at the baboon. I, I want to kill you, bitch. You know what I'm fucking saying? So that wasn't fun for me. And then like the constant vibe of like, they treat there's just the white supremacy, even like anyone who's non-African, and so it's either white people or Middle Eastern people. That's what the society is made up of, and just like this never-ending vibe. And I was, because I've been more conscious recently, I was like calling it out to myself and calling a spade, because when I was a child I would like not know what was going on, and I would just be nice. But this time I was like, I'm not going to be nice. I'm just going to be not available, because these people are like vultures. They're like energy parasites. I don't know what the fuck they're wanting from me, but like it's like white people are looters, not just for like physical resources, but like for the energy that melanin radiates or something. Like I don't fucking know what it is. So many customers will like come up to me, just like stand next to me, and I'd be like, can you back up off me? And this happens all the time, like anywhere that I work. This always happens. They're just like up on me. And I walk away. They follow where I am. If I was somewhere putting something away, all of a sudden someone swoops in really close to me. I'm like, can you like back up off me? And I don't see it happening to other people, so I'm just like really creeped out all the fucking time. And so 12 hours of that, like today, the day after, like I am knocked the fuck out. I can't get up. I can't shower. I can't do my morning sequence. I don't care to do dishes. I just was completely out today, and I was like, fuck, like dude, like yesterday was bad for me. So even though it was like more money up front for the actual day shift that it was, was bad for me. I feel like I lost money because if I had taken a shift somewhere else, like that was like less money, I would have gone out today to like make again like a less amount of money, but I would have had more money per 2 days. And I wouldn't have all these terrible emotional, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like I picked up a bunch of really terrible energy in that place yesterday, and it's like still like, and like my will is so fucked. I'm like I haven't felt my will be so dampened in a really long time, and I think it's all those people and whatever the fuck they were doing. I don't know how to explain. I mean, I already explained it, so you can understand what the fuck I'm saying. Plus, like I at this particular shopping center.